Hey, so I came up with this Glam makeup just in time for the holidays, for Thanksgiving, New Year's, Christmas, whatever you like. I personally prefer to wear this on Thanksgiving, you know what I mean? So you could just like sit in the living room with your primas and tias so they could be noisy asking you why you're wearing so much makeup. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna start off with this eyeshadow by NYX called Beverly Hills for my brow bone highlight, and I'm just gonna apply that with the flat synthetic brush. Then I'm gonna go into the Modern Renaissance like always and use warm taupe just to apply that to the crease, just all over. Nothing clean, nothing fancy, just all over. And since that color is a bit cool, I'm gonna go in with raw sienna just to warm that up a little, because I mean it's fall, what the fuck, you know, and apply that right above that shade. Then I'm gonna go into this orange, I don't know how to pronounce it, and I'm using a more dense brush to apply that because I want more pigmentation, and just apply that I guess you could say above those shades, just a little lower. Then I'm gonna go into the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and use this brown with a Wet n Wild eyeshadow blending brush and just applying that to the crease. Then I'm gonna go back into that darker brown, tap off the excess and apply that a little lower. And I fucked up here, so I'm gonna go back in with the previous brush I used and just buff that out because I applied too much. And I'm gonna go back in with the orange and just intensify it. Can't speak. Then I'm gonna go into that black and start off with a little, and just work it in little by little because it could fuck up easily. Just like I do right here. Look at that. Fuck my life. It's okay, don't worry. Go in with a clean brush with no product and just blend that out. And I'm gonna use this Revlon Photo Ready IR and Topaz Twinkle and use the eyeshadow cream part. I like using it by applying it to the back of my hand and applying that to my eye with a flat brush. And these are amazing, but you have to be careful because if you apply too much product, it does crack throughout the day. So less is more with this. And then blend that into the black eyeshadow by just tapping it into that color. You could stop here, but you know, obviously I went in with eyeshadow. This is the Girls palette by Dose of Colors with Desi and Katie. And I went into Zeus and just apply that. You're supposed to use this wet, but I like using it both ways. And that just adds like a more golden tone to it. Then as always, I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in Midnight Cowboy. You already know the drill. I always use this. It's my life. And I like to blend it out with my finger. Then I'm gonna use this Essence Superfine eyeliner just so I could do the wing. It makes it easy, but you know, it's not the best, but I like it so it could guide me for my wing eyeliner. And then I go in with this Milani liquid eyeliner just to do the rest of the liner. It's so hard for me not to go thick with eyeliner. Then I'm just gonna tightline my lash line and apply some black liner to the lower lash line and blend that out, and then we'll come back to this after. Time for face. I already have my face primed, but I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation. Foundation is really good if you have oily skin. I do not recommend it if you have dry skin because it does cling on to my dry patches. But if you have oily skin like I do, it's pretty fucking bomb. And the coverage is there. Oh, and I'm applying this with my e.l.f. buffing brush, I think it's called. Yeah. And then make sure you blend that shit to your double chin. The fuck. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe concealer and just conceal those under eye. This concealer is like not talked about and it's so fucking good. It's $5 and look at the coverage. Like, yes God. Literally $5. I'm gonna use this Fit Me setting powder in medium. I think it's medium. And I'm applying that with my Eco Tools sponge. This powder is pretty fucking amazing. Then I'm gonna finish off the under eye area by going into this, I think it's called Turbo Sun, the eyeshadow in that palette, and just blending it out. You don't have to do this, it really didn't make a difference. Then I'm gonna set my face with my MAC powder. I don't remember what the full name is. It's the MAC foundation powder everyone uses. Studio Fix, I think. Yeah. Then just dust off all that excess Maybelline powder. Then I'm gonna use a stippling brush and my e.l.f. bronzer palette, and I'm gonna mix these three shades right here, right there. Mix those three and just start bronzing up the face. I like using a stippling brush because stippling brushes don't usually pick up a lot of product, and like I said, less is more. You could always go back and add more, but you can't take away. You know what I mean? Slightly contour that big ass nose. Then I'm gonna go with my Morphe G37 contouring brush and use that dark shade. Top of the axis and lightly contour. Lightly, bitch, where? Then I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild blush and make sure that also, I was about to say también, also use a little bit because these are so pigmented, which is a good thing, but I'm not a big fan of blush, so, you know, use at your own discretion. Add more glitter. Go back in with that orange and blend it out in the lower lash line. And then I totally fucking forgot to use this palette. I had just bought it that day. I was so mad. But just in time to use the highlights. I went in with that gold highlight and look at this. It's so fucking good. I was so mad I didn't use the bronzer or the blush. But the highlights in this palette are so good. They're pretty fucking amazing. I was shook. Look at that. Yes, God. And I think this palette is limited edition, so y'all better go out to Sephora and buy this because it's only $28 and it's pretty fucking good. And then I also bought this, oh shit, never mind. I'm setting my face with Urban Decay Slick. Anyways, I also bought this mini set of liquid lipstick paints, or whatever they're called. And they're pretty good. I actually really like them. They're so tiny and cute. I'd probably never like want to use them because they'll run out fast. But first I did this lip, and then I went in with the lighter shade, and I was like, oh fuck, but it's okay, I got this. I blended it out. And then I went in with a different color, with this bright ass red. My camera dies right now. Look at it. Fuck. Anyways, but yeah, this is the final look. I love how this lip turned out with this eye makeup. So good. I never do brights like this, but I think I'm gonna start doing it now. But anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys slay your makeup so your aunts and primas are hating on you for a reason, you know what I mean? Because they usually hate for no reason. Thanks for watching. Bye. Love you guys.